I have something I'm excited to share with you today that I have been looking forward to for a very, very long time. This is my how to draw book. It's just arrived today and I get to have a look at my book. Oh my goodness! There's two in here. Look at that. Wow.
It's a bit better than the one you wrote when you were 12.
It's a little bit better than that one. It's so different, like, on paper. Like, it's one thing to, like, design all the different elements of it, but it's another to actually see it all here, you know? That's crazy. See, that? It's so weird. Like, even, like, the full page spreads, like, it's simple, but, like, when it's actually in the book and it takes up a full page, it's kind of like, whoa. Wow,
awesome.
Yeah, it is a bit of a feature.
There you are. wait, there. Oh.
So the book is divided into 4 stages: discover, design, develop, and deliver. And then the last one is a whole bunch of examples. We start off with discover, which talks about essentially figuring out what sort of character you're making and what things to consider and style and blah blah blah. Then next we go on to design. So obviously stage 1's a bit shorter, but it's definitely one of the more important parts to, you know, move forward from. So in design we go through a lot of the basics, you know, constructing males and females, using construction lines and how they kind of create complexity with a foundation of simplicity. Gives a whole bunch of examples there. And then we move on to examples of different character types. So there was teenager and young and old. And we have larger people, being politically correct. Small, thinner people. Muscular people. This is one of my favorites. The repulsive page. Next is develop, and in here we go through the next phase of design, so you're refining the features and things that you've selected, and then we also talk about genres and settings and character archetypes, so villains, henchmen, sexy people, so on and so forth. And then the last stage is deliver, which talks about the different ways of presenting your final character designs and what their different uses are. So character turnarounds, be it for animation, or expression sheets are also useful for animation. Pose sheets can be useful in different ways. And then the very last section, pulling it all together, is a bunch of examples. So I give myself a bit of a design brief. So the first one is Quaid, the space captain. Another one of the examples is the tale teller, and it actually uses the original sketches and goes through the development process and explains how I got to the final character design. And so there are 4 examples, and it goes through the stages of development of creating each of these characters and how we got to the final outcome. So sort of to show you how you could do that for yourself, really. And then we finish off with some final things and an index. Oh, and of course, about the author. Look at that. Hey, Mrs. Jazza. Ready? Look at this. Dedication to my incredible wife for your seemingly endless patience, love and support, and to my beautiful firstborn son, the best character I've ever helped create.
Oh, that's cute.
There you go.
He is a good character.
He's pretty cool. So there you go. There it is in my hands, and it's shipping to people. I know some people have actually got their copies before me, so I don't know if, like, I know Amazon still says that it's pre-ordering, but people are getting their copies.
If you
so
got your copy before Jazza.
Yeah, that's it. I was jealous a little bit.
What?
Wow. It's just like so surreal. This is the result of months of hard work and years of wishing and hoping and dreaming, you know. Like, it's my first ever how to draw book and I'm holding it in my hands. In the meantime, it's still the #1 new release in how to create comics, and it's overall #3 in comics and number 4 in anime and cartoons. That's just crazy. I can't thank you all enough. Like, this really is the fulfillment of a childhood dream that I'm holding in my hand. I am at a bit of a loss of words. Every person that has watched a video or subscribed to my channel or commented or contributed in any way has been a part of making stuff like this possible, and I'm so grateful. Like, thank you so much. Seriously, I couldn't do it without you, and this is for you. So thank you. Remember to get it now if you haven't ordered it yet, because then you can get a cool early bird discount, and you're also supporting me hugely, which I really appreciate. I'll put the links in the description. Thanks, guys. Anyway, I've been super sentimental, but I have to go. I'm late. I have to head off to Melbourne. I'm on a panel tonight. I'm not 100% sure what the style of the evening will be, but I know it's on animation and animators, and I know that there's at least one other person or group of people part of the panel. So, but either way, I'm on a panel and it's animation themed, and I like animation, so I'm excited to see what it is. I'm gonna go. I'm wasting time. Okay, so I am in the city. I'm about to arrive to the Loot Bar where they're holding the event.
Got a bit involved with Melbourne Webfest, who are also here tonight. So if you know anything about Webfests and you have a web series or anything, and Melbourne Webfest has their submissions open, so you can also Google them and check them out.
You guys are in my vlog, say hi. Yay! I am here with Michael. Okay, I'm always like uncertain every time I say it.
It's not, you're right. No, it's Michael. Yeah.
This guy's an animator. He made Damo and Darren. You can't really see it there, but I'll link to it in the description. It's funny stuff, but language warning and immaturity warning. But it's good, go check it out. This is Alana, another one of my co-panelists from tonight. I'm going to link to her stuff as well, but she does some really fun Lego stop motion stuff and also some 2D animation as well. I really liked your video game one, that was really cool. So go check it out. How long ago was it? It was 10 years ago. 10 years ago, were you both, is this where this is getting to? I was in a Flash animation competition.
Yes.
Did you guys enter it as well?
He did. I did. I entered your one. He entered the one after.
Okay.
Second year.
No way!
Yeah.
Show us.
So we both hate you.
Oh! Damn!
We're like,
was it the Pico Day year when I did the Pico Day ones?
Wait, so here's the joke, ready? So have a read.
Isn't that the guy that beat you 10 years ago who crushed your hopes and dreams of being an animator?
Yeah.
Damn you, Jazza! Yeah, I've had that Pico Day song stuck in my head ever since.
It's a terrible song. Sorry, do you mind introducing yourselves? Who am I talking to?
I'm Shay. I'm from Melbourne Webfest.
Melbourne Webfest.
Melbourne Webfest, yes.
Cool. And what are we doing?
We're doing an interview as a recap for the IRL event that just happened.
Awesome. I feel super legit right now. Let's do it. I'll put this down. Sorry. And just like that, ready to go home. Started to lose my voice a bit, as you do at those things, and it's always that weird moment when you get back into the car, you shut the door, and then it's silent because you're in a place that's like full of people trying to talk over each other and over the music and all that. But yeah, today was amazing. Like this was obviously the highlight of my day and year maybe. Like this is just so cool. So thank you again. I know I keep saying thank you, but I really appreciate it. And it's just, yeah, thank you. And then the panel was fun. I'm sorry I didn't get any footage of it. But I mean, aside from what you saw me awkwardly pulling out the vlog in the middle of the event, but it was really fun. Like the other panelists and animators are really, really nice and talented. And again, their links are in the description, so go check out their stuff. But it was just like a fun opportunity to meet a lot of people who have the same passions and you know, that love of creating and enjoying and learning from content. So it was really cool. Anyways, it's time to head off back home to my poor sick Mrs. Jazza and tired and sleeping baby Jazza. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. I know I keep saying this, but like, I like put it down here, and then I like couldn't help but pick it up because I can't help it. Like, look, it's in my hands. This book, this thing I made. That's just crazy. Oh my goodness. I am now part of my own collection. Thanks to you. Good night, guys.